Back in another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you every single sniping filter in the game and everyone that is still working. I have videos posted on every filter I'm posting in this video, but these are the ones I've learned over 2 weeks. And for new people coming to my channel and just new people sniping in general, I'm pretty sure y'all want a short video to show you every single sniping filter so y'all can use them and you can just go crazy with them. Anyway, there's 2 initial tips I want to tell you before the filters are shown. Be on current gen because there's a delay on next gen in the auction house. And 2, if you're on PlayStation, switch your triangle and L2 button so you don't accidentally click reset search when you're like just refreshing over and over. And on Xbox, switch your Y button and LB button if you can. I'm not sure if y'all have that option, but I know PlayStation does in your accessibility settings. Anyway, let's get straight into the filters. We're going to be going from low budget to the highest budget filter. The first low budget filter is 550. What you do is just keep refreshing until you see gold. You buy them at 500 like you see here. You buy them at 500. You sell them for 600. It's a little bit of profit each time, but that's why it's a low budget filter. If you buy a card for a sapphire below, make sure you're buying it for 500 and then you're selling it for 600. And then if it's a ruby or above, quick sell it until you get the Galaxy Opal. I'll tell you how much to sell the Galaxy Opals for in a bit, and I'll tell you how much to sell the Dark Matters for in a bit once we get to those filters. Once again, 550, maximum buyout, that is what you do. Next filter is a pink diamond filter. For the pink diamond filter is what you do is you put it at 2,000, you refresh pink diamond, you buy any card below 2,000 because you can quick sell pink diamonds for 2,000. Now this filter probably works the least out of all of them, but it does work for some people. And once again, these are the lowest budget filters, so if you're like 5,000 MT or below, you're going to be doing probably the worst filters. But once you make it to 10,000 MT is when the filters start to get better. Now on to the next low budget filter. It's the Grizzlies. Put Team Grizzlies, put buyout for 2,400. Once you do this, buy any card here and then sell them instantly for 2,750. These cards are used for a set, so people are going to be buying them for about 2,750. That one's been on the market for a bit, so maybe you want to sell them for around 2,700, 2,600, something like that. But just put the buyout at 2,300 then, since the prices are kind of lowering. So once again, Team Grizzlies, buy out 2,300, then sell it for the lowest on the market, so around 2,600, and you're going to be making small profits there. Next filter is when you actually can start growing a bunch of MT pretty quickly, and it's what I built my channel on and what I built my million MT series on when I made a million MT. It's Color Galaxy Opal, buyout 5,000 for 750. 4,750, here we go. You refresh here, you buy these cards. I'm about to tell you the buyout to put how much to sell it for, but you do Galaxy Opal color, buyout 4,750 for the max. And then when you buy these cards, you want to put them up for exactly 5,600. They sell for that price every single time because bots are on the auction house and they will auto buy these cards. So put the cards up for 5,600. Also with Galaxy Opals, every single time a random Galaxy Opal hits the spin the wheels or the triple threat board, if y'all know what that is. Anyway, every single time they release a Galaxy Opal that you can attain, these filters usually go off. It's not happening right now because they haven't released the Galaxy Opal recently, but it's called a bid filter. What you do is, for bid filters, this one also kind of blew up on my channel, is you put the bid either at minimum bid and maximum bids the exact same for 500, 500, or you do them for 3,000, 3,000, and you just check the market. You want to see cards that are all right beside each other like this. When they're all right beside each other, it's called a flood. What you do is you bid 4,750. If you want to really just like make sure you get it, do 4,900. This one hasn't been working as much, so we'll go ahead and move to the next filter. But that filter also has made me hundreds of thousands of MT. Anyway, the next filter is Dark Matter Lowest. What that is you put the color on Dark Matter, you put the buyout at 7,000, and you just keep refreshing. When you buy a Dark Matter, put them up for 8,600. They instantly buy for that price. But I also make sure you check the Dark Matters. Make sure that that specific Dark Matter is not going for more than 8,600, because you may snipe some Dark Matters that can go upwards to 100,000. 200,000, 300,000. That's what makes this filter so good. It can go for 20,000. So if you snipe a Dark Matter on this filter, make sure you know its price. But if it doesn't look like he's going for that much, put it up for 8,600. They will auto sell after 5 minutes. The bots will buy. Once again, there is a bid filter for this one also. What you want to do for this bid filter, I just glitched everything. What you want to do for this bid filter is do maximum bid 6,000. This one has been working more recently and randomly works. You'll bid on these cards for 7,000. 7,500 is usually what I do. I used to do 7,300, but then bid filter started being used more and more by the community. So do 7,500 on all these cards, and then sell them for 8,600. Once again, you want to look for a flood where a bunch of cards are right beside each other, higher chance of getting them. And yeah, this will make you a bunch of MT too. I made a little bit of MT off that. I probably only made 200,000 max on that filter. But now we're going to the bigger filters. The next filter is at the 20,000 MT mark. The rest of the filters were like 10,000 MT and below. Now we're at the 20,000 MT mark once you have made some MT off of those sniping filters. What you're going to want to do is put theme hero, and then you're going to want to find the lowest, you know what I'm trying to say, the lowest hero. By finding the lowest hero, I put mine at 20,850. I'll tell you why I do that in a minute. You'll look at these, and then you'll see that 19,950 is the lowest, so you'll go to that one, and you'll just keep refreshing. What you want to do is buy these cards for 18,000 MT and lower, and sell them for exactly 20,900. Now, there's a few heroes that are bigger snipes, and that you should buy for above 18,000 MT. Those are Kevin Garnett, Robert Ory, Bill Russell, and I think that's all at this point. That's as of July 30th. But you'll always want to buy them at 18,000 and below, and then sell them for exactly 20,900. And then if you're not sure if he can go for more or not, go ahead and check his price, but they will always sell for 20,900 at minimum. Now the next filter is around the same price range. It's MyTeam Anniversary. This one's a little more complex because you're gonna have to find the exact players you want to snipe. Basically, there's a few going for a lot. I don't think this filter is going to last long, so I'm not going to tell you about it much or tell you like the exact players to put. Just find MyTeam Anniversary players that look like they're going for a lot, like Kobe, Shaq, LaMelo, Carmelo, and try to snipe them for lower than what you see them going for on the market. Once again, I think this is going to be outdated really quickly, so I'm not going to tell you about it that much because I don't want to waste your time. The next filter in this video is going to be... Yeah, we'll do Invincible. And this is starting to get to the high budget filters. For Invincible, you're going to want to put theme Invincible, minimum buyout 500. Do not buy everything on this filter. I'll put a link in the description to this guy who posted a video on every Invincible not to snipe and every Invincible to snipe. Go ahead and click that link if you want to see which ones you should buy and which ones you shouldn't buy so you don't lose MT. But I wouldn't be doing Invincible at this point in the game. It still is very profitable. People still make a bunch of profit on it, but I think it's outdated because this is the filter that has been taking over the game and been making a lot of MT. I made 700,000 MT off of one of my snipes on this filter. It's theme in-game, minimum buyout 500, not free agent. What am I doing? You keep refreshing after you set this up, and any card you see on this filter, buy immediately. And once you buy them, put them up for 100,000 bid, not buy now, 100,000 bid, and you can make up to a million MT in just one snipe. That is what makes this filter. That is what makes this filter so amazing. Now, I'm thinking there may be one more filter I can show you that works sometimes. This one hasn't been working as much, but it does work sometimes, especially on pack days. What you do is put Invincible, and then you put the maximum bid at 90,000. This one is like if you have a lot of MT and you like plan on just like throwing on a bunch of cards. I've done this filter and I think I made like 70,000 an hour on this one. You just, yeah, it's not working as much. But sometimes the market's flooded on days where they drop these super packs with Invincibles, and you want to bid for 89,000 and below, and then sell them back for 100,000. Buy now. Now now we're about to enter the part of the video where I tell you about very advanced filters. This is if you have a bunch of MT, and you probably already know about these filters once you hit the 500,000 MT mark, but they're called Enable Filters. What Enable Filters do is basically, you see here, exclude user-owned cards. You click Enabled. You have to buy a bunch of cards in a certain filter so you can only see the expensive ones. As of recent, I showed y'all a thing on my channel, a central one. You go to Central, you go to Dark Matter, you look at all the cards. You want to buy every card that is flooding the market. Wait, hold up. For Enables, you want to do 100,000 buyout. You want to look at like a certain division, or just like any certain division that is expensive or something like that. With Central is a pretty expensive division. You buy out all these cards that are like flooding it, like that alter ego LeBron, this Giannis, the Michael Jordan, that Kareem, the Glenn Robinson, the Lonzo Ball, the Chris Middleton, the Paul George. You buy out all these cards and spend around 200,000 MT investing into the filter. Just throw 200,000, 300,000 MT, and then this allows you to only see the expensive card snipes. Now that is the essence of an enable filter. I explained the basics of it. It's pretty complex, and you have to know which ones to buy, which ones not to buy for enable filter. If you want to see good enable filters, go ahead and like type that in the YouTube, because it's a very specific genre. In this video, I just wanted to show you all every single working filter still in the game. Right now, the most efficient one is for the dark matter lowest I showed you, the hero lowest I showed you, and then the in-game. I will say though, the in-game filter will take 4 hours at max usually to see an in-game. You will see one in that time, but it's super competitive, and just make sure you're on your stuff, make sure you're on current gen, etc, etc. Anyway, that is every single sniping video, every single sniping filter that is efficient in the game right now. As we're coming to the end of 2K22, I think the game's gonna officially be done with content after Tuesday, and then I'll still post some sniping videos, but we gotta start preparing for 2K23. Go ahead and click the screen if you want to see more sniping content. Like and subscribe if you want to make more MT with me and get prepared for 2K23 sniping filters, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.